Uh, just a lot of history within this game. A lot of people that came before me that play in this game. I know the importance of this game and how much it means to the people in Auburn and the people in the state. So I know it's a lot on the line for this game and just all the reputation, legacies, and stuff like that. So it's just so much that goes into this game.
A lot of ups and downs this season. Did yours take a mentality into this game where it's, hey, kind of a clean slate, this can be a huge momentum boost for us and for future Auburn teams?
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially when this game, a lot of people kind of forget all the negative stuff that kind of happened in this year and stuff like that, and we just know how big this game is and how much it means to people. And we just know when it comes to the Iron Bowl week, and we just everybody their focus turns up a notch, and everything else just turns up a notch. Where you practice and intensity of everything, so we know how important it is, and we know that you got to raise your level up as well.
Ryan, was last year's game with your 11 catches, was that your best game or your favorite game for Auburn?
Yeah, I definitely say that's definitely one of my best games in my career, for sure.
What do you remember most about that game?
Uh, it was a lot. It's a lot I remember about the game. Obviously probably the player, but the little trick play. Everybody, I see that play the most. That's probably one of my favorite plays I made in that game.
Having had success against them last year and getting a win, how does it help for this year knowing that no matter what has happened this season to them, to you guys, that you guys have shown that you can go toe to toe?
Yeah, anytime you have success versus somebody, you definitely have confidence in moving forward, and when you see them again. Just knowing what we did last year and knowing what we could learn from what we could have did better as well. Some different things. So obviously you're gonna make adjustments. Obviously it's different players, so it's gonna be different matchups and stuff like that. So you have a different team, so obviously you got to play to your strengths as well. But just knowing having that taste of success always helps in anything you do, especially when you playing a team again and we're kind of familiar with each other as well.
Going off that, does it kind of not sit well with you guys the fact that you were able to beat them convincingly last year and then they went on to win a national championship?
Oh yeah, definitely. We definitely felt like we could have seen them again in the playoffs. We knew if we got to the playoffs, and it could have been a great chance of us playing again in the national championship. Um, but I mean, of course you get, of course you're gonna feel some type of way being a competitor that the team you beat is in the national championship. But I mean, at the end of the day, that's how the cards was dealt, and it was dealt that way.
Ryan, scheme-wise, things are going to be similar to how they've been in past years, but Alabama has a lot of different faces on defense with guys leaving or graduating. What do you see out of personnel-wise on film from the Tide?
They have a great talent all around, all across the board. From the D line, the linebackers, very athletic linebackers. Their D line is very disruptive. They have a great secondary, long corners within Savion Smith and Patrick Surtain. And they have a great two great safeties as well that can tackle in open space. So it's definitely gonna be great matchups out there. We're gonna have to win on one-on-one matchups. It's gonna be a great test for both teams, and I'm excited for it.
Is this the best defense that you've seen film-wise this year in the SEC when it comes to preparing for a game?
All around, I would say yes. All around, just the talent all around they have and the way they play with each other. But definitely, I'm not discrediting the other team because they definitely have a lot of great players and individual spots. But from a whole, as a one group, I would say definitely yeah.
Coach Malzahn, we haven't seen Eli Stowe since week 2, but he says he continues to practice. What's he look like in practice, and what do you think he could give the team? Maybe not necessarily this week, but
Who's that?
Eli Stowe
Oh, Eli
in the
Stowe.
future
Uh
as he
huh.
recovers from this injury.
Oh, like when he comes back for next year,
Yeah.
or yeah, Eli could do a lot of similar things I did, and plus more. Eli is a guy that has a lot of speed, a lot of quickness as well. He's obviously great with the ball in his hands. I feel like Eli definitely going to take that next step in his game as well, with having time to be off and really just fully recover and kind of just really just kind of focus on his game. Kind of don't have to worry about this season as much, but he's still very well engaged. But just for him to kind of have like an extra off season for him to really just kind of get a head start for his future as well, and I feel like it's very bright. for him, and I feel like he's definitely the torch gonna be passed on to him because he paid his time and he played well in big games, and we all know what type of player he is, and I feel like he definitely could be an all SEC type player when next year.
What do you think this game means for a guy like Seth Williams, who grew up right outside Tuscaloosa, and he's obviously busted on the scene now, and he's going to have a lot of friends and family watching this?
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be mean a lot to him, just for me thinking for him. But I feel like him being right in front of their backyard, I know he's gonna probably have an extra chip on his shoulder, and he probably definitely gonna have a lot of, like you say, a lot of friends and family coming. So I know his game gonna be rose to a whole nother level. I know he's excited, being young, playing his first Iron Bowl. So I know he's ready to, just go out there and play against a team that was in his backyard. That probably feel like people probably feel like he should have been there, or whatever the case may be. But I know he's definitely excited for the opportunity that he has in front of him.
You have to take him aside and like, hey, this is what it's like in Tuscaloosa for the Iron Bowl. This isn't like other games. They're going to be on you and everything.
Yeah, I don't think I have to. Honestly, he's from there. He probably seen more Iron Bowl games than I've been in. So just from growing up there, so I'm quite sure he knows what it means. And just like I say, he's from right there, so he probably hears about it all the time. Especially when he probably go back home, and people probably always in his ear about it. So I know he probably heard enough already as it is. So I know he's gonna be excited for it, and I don't think anybody gonna have to encourage him or pump him up for this game.
It seemed like last season with you, like every few games you catch one of those screen passes and just bolt, for a touchdown or a 60-yard game. It hadn't quite happened as much this season. What do you think the difference has been? People just keying in on you, or?
People definitely are scheming a lot different. Just obviously they seen the success that we had during those type of different screens and stuff like that. So I know this year we've been having to do different things, use them in different ways to kind of set those things up. But teams have definitely done a great job of just trying to stop that from happening. They know once that was a big part of our game, our offense last year. That kind of helped us having explosive plays, but people had done a good job of kind of containing that part of our offense. So I've been using different ways, and kind of using them on the slide and do different routes and stuff like that. But other than that, we've been having other success like with crossing routes and all that other stuff to kind of make up for that.
Anything else?